Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to take a look over some new Transformers 3 series figures that the card told me is actually showing off instead of Hasbro. So I'm showing it right now. So yeah. So the figures we're going to take a look over is 86 Megatron, Beta Class Megatron, Transformers 1 Starscream, Deluxe Class Scavenger, Voyager Class Mixmaster, and last but not least, Deluxe Class Transformer 1 Elita-1. So some of the stuff you guys can see right here is available to pre-order in Amazon Japan. And like I said, Takara told me is showing this right now instead of Hasbro. So yeah, sorry about that. I had to drink my water. But before we continue on, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's begin showing off the figures that is coming in. So Megatron, a lot of people like the 86 Megatron, and some people are nothing but complainers and ungrateful dumbasses. So you can see right here, Robot to Tank, pretty nice, but let's actually get it on showing everything that we can see here. So right off the bat, Megatron comes with some accessories. His fusion cannon, the sword that he used to attack with Optimus Prime, and his gun mode. Right here, the small gun mode you guys can see. Now the raw mode on the other hand looks fantastic. And I just want to say one thing. This is a perfect clean Megatron figure that we've seen since we saw... I don't know what's the perfect Megatron figure that doesn't have any kibble on the side interfering for, articulation. But holy crap, this is actually pretty good. Now I kind of have a disappointment complaint about is just the leg raise kind of throw me off. I don't know. I'm just being dumb right now, but the head sculpt actually looks pretty good. The back of it, of the legs, pretty good. The side skirt could move in and out. Same thing in the front skirt. If you're trying to do leg articulation, you do have some finger articulation, which is actually pretty nice. So thank God for that. And here it is in this vehicle mode right here. It's a nice, good-looking classic tank. You can see the weapon storage right here, pretty good. I like it a lot. And I don't know if the head part of the tank can move all 360 right here, so we're gonna wait. And you do have weapon storage around all the accessories right here. You guys can see it's pretty nice. Of course, you do have a little bit of a tank cable right here in the back, but it doesn't interfere or anything. It's kind of sticked out a little bit. You can see at the side right here, it looks pretty good. And you can use it with Starscream right here. Pretty nice. Also available. And yeah, pretty much that's it for Megatron. Now we're getting on with the Deluxe Class Transformers 1 Starscream. And now, to be honest with you, Starscream does look great. But I'm not sure about this shade of gray, this plastic right here. What the color they use, and I'm not talking about the red and the blue, just like the whole body of it. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's something that is actually bugs me. So right off the bat, Starscream could have comes with some accessories. His classic null rays that you can see on the side of the shoulder, but not only that, a cool looking blaster. That actually looks pretty cool. Now, the awkward part about this figure is the legs, mostly at the feet, with this part right here. It does look a little bit of weird, to be honest with you. I have no clue why, but by the look of it, I get the feeling might have some leg articulation. But yeah, the vehicle mode, on the other hand, they had the Cybertronian jet mode, looks pretty good, and I do like what they had the little blast the guns down here. Just comparing this one with the Bumblebee movie version of all the Seekers, this is actually pretty cool. And Starscream does look great. You can separate the weapons and dual wield them, so that's actually pretty cool. And by the way, the head sculpt that he has, pretty cool. What the designer did, and it's absolutely amazing and a great job what they did. Now, looking over more the jet mode, you do have some exposed hands, so that's kind of sucks. But yeah. I'm not sure the wings can move all the way to the back if you're trying to do, a full 360 to the arms right here. But yeah. So that pretty much that's it for Starscream. And now we can get it on with two of my favorite figures that a lot of people are still waiting for, which is Scavenger and Mixmaster. So yeah. So Scavenger vehicle mode on the robot mode and vehicle mode side to side looks fantastic. But anyways, Scavenger vehicle robot mode looks pretty good. A clean, perfect, awesome figure. No kibbles interfering. Now, there are some problems, of course, which is the hollow at the arms, and of course, one of them, you just have to bring the arms in for the transformation. That's part of it. And I think by the look of the look of this figure, he may not have some waist articulation, mostly because of the combined form. The legs still are actually pretty good. If I actually do get this figure, I'm not gonna paint the legs fully black. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But the side of it right there, and the side right there, I will probably paint it. But yeah, head sculpt looks pretty good. The vehicle mode, on the other hand, is a fantastic. I forgot what kind of type of bulldozer this one is. I think it's like an excavation one. I like the mechanical detailing of the tube right there. I wish they could add some silver on it, just my opinion. And some more painting somewhere in this area somewhere, but yeah. And you do have the cable at the back right there, but that's not much. That's not actually not interfering anything. And you could put the weapon storage on his little blaster right there, which is actually pretty cool. I'll talk about the Devastator in a bit, but now we can actually talk about Mixmaster. And holy crap, Mixmaster looks so cool. For one of my favorite characters from the Transformers era, mostly because they were mentioned the following one, the 86 Mixmaster looks fantastic. But let's get on with this. Now, the only accessory that Mixmaster will comes with is of course, his little gun right there, so that's actually pretty cool. You do have the kill at the back, which is the sorry about that, which is the whole cement barrel right there. The head looks pretty good, to be honest with you. It is a little bit awkward because of this whole back piece right there. So that's one thing. Vehicle mode, on the other hand, looks pretty good. Unfortunately, this part right here, you guys can see, it doesn't spin, so that's kind of sucks. But the rest of the vehicle model looks fantastic. I wish they could add some more paint to it, just my opinion, to break off more of the green. I'm just gonna say Mixmaster looked fantastic. I think Takara Tomy and Hasbro did a good job. Mostly, of course, is showing up for Takara Tomy's side, but Takara Tomy did a great job on him. I'm giving compliments to them, and yeah. And now we're getting on with Devastator. Now, Devastator does look fantastic. And all the combined form is great. No kibble, interfering for anything, any articulation. Now, articulation-wise, the head does go full 360 because the head is on a swivel. So if the innate design can make an upgrade kit to have a full articulated head. Arms, full 360, in and out, bending the elbow, wrists, in and out. You do have some sort of fingers articulations. That's actually pretty nice. You do have some waist articulations. Skirts can move up and down like that. The legs can go forward and back, not that much back, in and out. Bend at the knee, some ankle articulations. So yeah, sorry about that. And of course, the combined form of the weapon. So yeah. And looking over the back doesn't look good, but eh. And you can see the side back right there. More of it, you guys can see, and yeah. And last but not least, Elita-1. I thought to myself, that pretty much that's it, but I forgot about Elita-1, so yeah. Elita-1 robot mode looks okay, minus you do have some kibble sticking out on the arms. She does look a bit weird. I think I already talked about this on my last preview video, but here it has full stock images right here. She does look a bit weird. But the rest of like the color scheme of her and the detailing looks great. Vehicle mode, on the other hand, looked fantastic. A Cybertronian motorcycle. Now it's not RC, to be honest with you. Okay, it's Elita-1. She does look great, and you do have weapon storage on the side right there. It looks pretty cool. You do have like, the big thruster at the back for the vehicle mode. It is a bit weird. You do also have the wheel sticking out of the back. Also a bit weird. And of course the weapon. Like here is the rest of the vehicle mode. Like the vehicle mode looked fantastic right there, but like the roll-on mode, to be honest, for me it looks a bit awkward. It just needs more paint, to be honest with you. So yeah. So the most wanted figures I actually do want to get is Megatron and Mixmaster and Scavenger. But what do you guys think in the comment section down below? Which one you guys can actually pre-order on Amazon Japan? 86 Megatron, TF1 Starscream, 86 Scavenger Mixmaster, and TF1 Elita Prime. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this right here. So have fun and safe, and always, I'm out.